Hey there, and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video, we're going to be talking about Chiliz CHZ. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please go down below, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate all the new subscribers that have been showing up. And yeah, appreciate a like as well. So it's been a while since I've done a Chiliz video, and I think in my last video I had talked about how I thought we were going to come down and retest this heart line down here, which is the yellow line. And it looks like we fell even a little bit further. So we did have a little bit more of a crash than I expected. We came right around that heart line area. I'm going to pull a Fibonacci from the bottom to the top here just to see. Yeah, so what I had originally expected was us to come down and retest the 618, which would have lined up perfectly with the heart line. We fell down a little bit further and retested the 786. But the good news is we are still creating that higher low for this bottoming W pattern. And we've also got a green dot on the trend directional here, which is also a lower wave, which is always a good sign. So when you start seeing this high wave over here, and then the next wave is a lower wave, that's telling me that we're going to get a nice move to the upside on the trend directional. The RSI did not come down to extreme over sold areas, which I think is actually a good thing, because that means that the buyers are stepping in and we're continuing our move to the upside here. And it looks to me like we're actually coming down to retest to this 618 now, that we've had this really nice move. So from the bottom here to this recent move here, we did a 47-ish% move. And now we're coming back down to retest the 618 level, which is right now around the 13-cent level. Now, if we can hold that as support, I do believe continuation is on the way. And let's go down here to the daily time frame, see what we got. So yeah, we had the move. It does look like we're going to roll over. We did tap into the overbought area just barely on the RSI. And so it looks like we're going to roll over, maybe just go sideways. I don't know that there's going to be too much of a deep correction here. We might just retest this 618, like I said, around the 13-cent level. Maybe get a wick down to tap the 21 EMA here. Or we just go sideways right here until the 21 EMA catches up. And then we'll take a bounce off that 21 EMA and continue on to the upside. Also, my Elliott wave indicator here is pointing out that the 5 waves has happened previously over here in this recent move to the upside of this channel. And we are now, it looks like, completing this ABC pattern. So we had the 5th wave up here, came down, created an A, B, and a C down here. And so if we use this right here, this tool, this Fibonacci extension from the 5 to the A to the B, you can see that we actually fell through. Let me make sure this is on the right. There we go. So we fell through the one extension here, and I mean, it's really the Fibonacci here, the 786 is what gave us support down here. We didn't actually reach the 1618 on the C wave, which is fine. But I'm also surprised that it must have hit some kind of maybe the 1272, which is my favorite. Yep, right around that area is where we found some support, kind of fell right through, but regained our support there as well. So anyway, that I do believe that the C wave is finished, and what that means for Chiliz here is now that the C wave is finished, the ABC pattern is finished. That tells me that the next thing is going to be another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott wave patterns here. So we can look at something kind of like maybe a 1 up to where we're at right now, creating our 2, coming down to the heart line here, coming back up for our 3 wave, which is going to be most likely the longest, probably hitting up here. And these are just guesses, by the way. I'm using the Fibonacci to guess this. We'll just have to wait and see, coming back down to retest, and then the 5th wave could come up and break us out of this channel that we've been in for quite a while now. And if that does happen, I mean, that would bring us the next, Elliott wave here would bring us to 28 cents, which from where we're at currently, we're looking at about 100% move just to get us out of that channel. And that would also bring us to higher. And then we'd have another ABC pattern after that. So once we finish our 5th wave, come down for an A, B, C, probably to retest the top of this channel here. But these are all just guesses. I'm just throwing out lines here, so those are not accurate. Just going to wait and see. Anyway, let's go down to the 4-hour really quick. I just want to see what we're looking at here. So according to the Elliott wave, indicator here, it does say that we might have a little bit more room to the upside. So this could be just a drop down to retest this 618 and then have another final move to the upside to create that fifth wave on the 4-hourly time frame. We do not have bearish divergence. So that's actually a good sign for continuation here. So we may actually be just bouncing off of this 21 EMA here and continuing on to the upside to create our fifth wave. So we could actually be getting a little bit higher in the shorter term. So, on the larger time frame, we could, when I said that we could be dropping down, that might actually not, we might just come down to retest that 618 and then continue on to the 0.5 Fibonacci, which will also be in rejection off of the 21 EMA on the weekly time frame. Let's go down to the daily, see where that is. Yes, we're already above it. So, yeah, this could actually just be the retest of the 618 here, or just holding on to this 21 EMA on the 4-hour and continuing on to the upside for this fifth and final wave. So we'll just have to wait and see. Let's get rid of this larger Fibonacci here. And I want to put a smaller one from wave 2 to possible wave 4. So let's go from the bottom of wave 2 here and put it up here. So right now we are holding the 236, which would be very bullish, in my opinion, for this fifth wave coming in. This could still drop down to the 382, which actually, let me go back here. Keep that old one so we know where this 618 is. Now let's put this new fib on here. And none of them, they don't line up. So I was looking to see if they lined up. The 236, I was seeing if it would line up with the 618 or the 382. None of them do. So anyway, we'll just have to wait and see. This fourth wave on the 4-hourly time frame seems to be being formed right now. Let's kind of do extension here from wave 1 to wave 2. And you can see that the extension lined up almost perfectly with wave 3 here. So if we were waiting for this wave 3 to find a top for this, we could have just put the extension from the bottom, hit up to the wave 1 here, come down to wave 2. And then you can see that now the third wave has come up to the 1618 extension here. And it looks like it's getting rejected. It doesn't mean it. I mean, it could still go higher. In this fourth wave could be higher. We'll just have to wait and see. But we're just trying to figure out where this fourth wave is going to be created. And it could have been already put in right here at just around 13 cents is where it could have been put in. So we just need to kind of wait and see. I'd like to see some kind of pattern form here. My favorite ones to trade is around this area, waiting for a triangle pattern of some sort to form. So on this fourth wave, let me go down to the 1 hour here just to see if we got anything going on. We are creating those higher lows. So if you put, support from where this Elliott wave indicator is saying where the fourth wave started, I can put support there. And it looks, that's kind of off a little bit. But we're looking for some kind of a pattern to form here. Could be, we could lose the wicks maybe and get some kind of a triangle pattern forming here. Those are my favorite types to trade anyways, as you wait for some kind of a triangle pattern to form or some kind of a pattern to form after the third wave is finished. And then it'll break out of that pattern into the fifth wave. And then you can try and capitalize on those gains. And if it did reach its projected target here, the top target, let's just say it broke out. Let's say you got in right here. You're still looking at a 18.5% move if you got in at the price where we're currently at. But don't jump into any trades yet. Nothing's really formed here, so we're just kind of keeping our eye on it. It looks like it's probably going to form here in the next couple of days, and then we'll see what's going on then. So that's pretty much all I got for Chiliz. Things are going well. We went a little bit further than I thought originally. We hit, instead of the 618, we hit the 786, and looks like we're forming some kind of a Elliott wave here, and then we're just waiting for that fourth wave to be finalized and continue on to the fifth wave. Anyway, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, tell your friends, and I will talk to you later.